Beast handlers. We all know them, but not many love them. Why is that? What makes a beast handler different from a glue gunner or other support options? Well, to figure that out, we have to go back to its initial release. So it was released back in 2023 on update 36.0. At first, people thought it was overpowered, and Ninja Kiwi seemed to agree because they nerfed the tower's main appeal. If you didn't know, the whole gimmick of the top path is being able to one-shot or slow balloons down. Once you got to the incredibly expensive 5th tier Megalodon, however, it took the term one-shot to a whole nother level by having the ability to eat up bads. While the devs didn't straight up remove that feature, they did make it way worse by making the beast handlers take a lot of time to pop those bads, and also make it so that it cannot one-shot bads past round 140. I think that change was questionable at best, because the only times people were using beast handlers was because of late game runs. The nerfs put the beast handler in a very weird spot since it didn't really have a use. I'll get into that a bit later because I still haven't covered two of the paths. So as we know, the top path is the water path. The middle path is a bunch of dinosaurs, and the bottom path is a bunch of birds, or as the wiki would say, avian creatures. The main gimmick of the top path is one-shotting Moab class balloons. The bottom path, however, allows you to carry balloons back to the start of the track or even to another lane. While that offers a lot of unique and creative possibilities, I'd argue its inconsistency is not worth. The middle path is the last one, and it is by far the least interesting. Its main gimmick is that your dinosaur does big boy damage. While it has some micro capabilities, it really struggles on more difficult maps due to its lack of range, and having to micro it so much, it makes it really annoying to play. It is, however, the most consistent at popping balloons and Moabs compared to the other paths. So, how do those paths have anything to do with the support role? Well, before I mention the flaws of the sorting system, I'd like to say that I am aware of the Spike Factory, and I will be covering that in another video. So if you look at the support category, you have the village that buffs your towers or increases your money gain. That trend advances to the banana farms that also serve primarily for money making. The engineer also has a money making path, a D camo, a D lead, a stun, and supercharges your towers. The beast handler, however, is kind of just there. Moving forward, you have the glue and ice tower that are some of the best support options in the game, and they're primary. So after playing a run of my own, here's what I learned. Come on, I believe in you. Moab Dom is just better than this. And it costs way less. Like, this guy's just super expensive. And well, the fact of the matter is, it lacks identity. I'm not saying that soloing on Infernal is impossible with it, far from it, but there is always going to be a tower that does something better than the beast handlers. And the fact that they're so complicated makes them harder to pick up.